I have a bunch of old thrift store paintings. I found the perfect one to use some cheap acrylic paints to upcycle into this new piece. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. So, when trying to figure out what I was going to do, I saw Andre Schultz Art, his Instagram handle there, and he makes these paintings and thought I'd recreate it. It's crazy how if I don't put something on a to-do list, I probably won't do it. Gobs the three-legged cat. Gobs the three-legged cat. Where's your leg? Hi. Hi. This might be the best and worst my little beard has ever been. Snake bites. Another way for me to get something done is if I do it right when I think about it. Hi, how's it going? Ow! Myself in the shin! So, headed to the studio to try to figure out the rest of this project and ended up getting super distracted by Marshall. So of course, let's procrastinate more and let's go get coffee. And I got a text. Let's see what it is. This is how I normally walk.
Turn that shit off.
Coffee acquired, and it also helped Marshall film a promo for a song that just came out. I was ready to get on my project. So these are a bunch of old frames and art prints that I've just collected over the year, and happenstance found this one. It's gonna be perfect. I think I'm gonna do this one, which is great. I don't have to go to the thrift store, but time to go see if I have paint in my messy storage room. Where to begin? Eek! Instead of, just go buy some more acrylic paint. But first, I'm gonna take a picture of this. So I wanted to figure out the pixels on Photoshop. The bigger the pixels, less detail, smaller, more detail, but gonna take longer. I just masked out where I think I'm gonna make it pixeled. All right. Now I'm gonna count how many pixels it is across the frame so I can grid this out in real life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 44. So it's 44 across. Use that as a reference. Let's do this. It was 15¼ inches long, divided by 44. Each one needs to be that 0.375 inches wide. So just gonna make a grid, then cross the top and the bottom so I can make some straight lines. And now to do it on the horizontal way, sure, so that I can make a cute grid. This is such a cute little grid. Okay, I got this like makeshift grid, kind of drawn out. I zoomed up in the computer so I can kind of have a makeshift idea of how to do it. But if I combine all the colors in that square, kind of what color would that make is what I'm thinking. I got like the cheapest acrylics, and we're gonna see what we can make with them. Too yellow, needs to be like a little green. And now it was just time to get painting, mixing in each color for each pixel. Do you ever wonder that maybe this life we're living is just our brain trying to, I don't know, create a reality that's gonna make us happy? And it's like the things that we're thinking is just like manifesting things, trying to find this happiness, and once we find the happiness, it's going to trigger something that's going to make us wake up as if we're like in a dream, and we'll wake up and we're 12 right after we got that concussion. Do you ever wonder that? So even though these acrylics were cheap, they did pretty good, although I did have to go over them a couple times. So this is taking way longer than I expected. I could have done like smaller, not smaller, because they're so small is why it's taking so long. I could have done bigger squares. Probably gonna take a break and start again tomorrow. But before I do, I want to say a huge thank you to today's sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is your one-stop shop for all things website. I was talking with my friend today about how it'd be cool to put out your portfolio and like pictures or like fully customizable kind of like social media thing. And I'm like, what he was explaining is just a website. You could make something that fully shows your personality. And Squarespace makes it easy because it's like drag and drop, and everything is fully customizable. And it's like you can start with a template, and so it gives you like somewhere to like jump off, and then you can like change everything you want to make it like really fit you, your personality. So whether you just want to make your presence on the internet, or you have a shop, business, or blog, or a video blog, or whatever you're doing, you can actually go to squarespace.com/schmood. It's in my description, and you can make a website today for free. And when you do decide to launch it or buy something, you can use the code schmood to get 10% off your first purchase. I think we'll do this a little bit longer, just a tiny bit, then I'm gonna go to bed.
What's up, Kenny? Sorry, you while I was on the phone.
Put some tape down. I can add and make straight to there. Cool. Nice little palette. Ooh, kitty cat. You can't sit up here, your toes can get so painted on. So my favorite thing to do with this kind of like pixel art is to leave little spots exposed. So like right there, I just like tried to pixel out the flower bud, the left like the stem in, and overall pretty stoked with how this turned out. And huge thanks to Andrew Schultz. I can't. Wow, what are words? But for the inspiration for doing these things, and if you guys make something, you go find a thrift store art and make it, be sure to tag him as well. So cool. This is gonna have to live here in my kitchen, I think. Okay, love you, bye. Alright, so be sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell notification. And yeah,